Hey guys, it's Alex here. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk. Hope you guys are having a day. And as of now, I don't know what I'm going to title this video. I don't know if I'm going to title it about Ronaldo wanting to go back to England or who's going to be the perfect replacement for Neymar. I've still been undecided, and based on views from some previous videos, the Ronaldo video, over 302 days. That was absolutely insane. Thank you guys so much for that support on that video. That's awesome. And hopefully we can continue the growth on these views recently and keep that up. So I'm going to start off with some football or soccer news, and I'm going to start off with the Ronaldo case. Because this was one of the most interesting things he could have said, especially at the time of this tax invasion, that he's being accused of tax fraud of 14 million. I think that's just a small, little amount. I'm just confused, or not confused, I'm just more of, how did this happen only in Spain? How is this always happening in Spain but nowhere else? You have the likes of Madrid, you have the likes of Messi, Neymar, Ronaldo, etc., etc. There's so many more players too that keep getting accused in Spain of tax fraud. But if you go to England, France, Germany, and just Italy, there's no cases like this. And I think Ronaldo's making a very interesting point, that this doesn't happen anywhere other than Spain. I don't know why it's in Spain. I don't know if they're trying to catch these players in Spain. But it's a very interesting case that when he did say this quote, I want to leave Spain and go back to England because England, this stuff never happens in England. You have to agree with him on that. There's never been issues with these tax problems. Like Di Maria also has issues when it was played in England, had no issues. Played in France, has no issues. But once he was in Spain, he had so many issues with tax. Ronaldo played in Portugal and England, nothing happened. And all of a sudden he goes to Spain and gets accused of a shit ton of tax. And it's like, this is more not about the footballing part, because yeah, he can go to, the only team he's going to go to is Manchester United. He's not going to go to another Premier League team. So that's where he's out of the window. That's like the only way he's ever leaving Real Madrid to go back to England, is to go back to United. But it's like, what is going on with Spain? And I don't know why Spain has this issue with tax, and why all their top footballers keep getting accused of it and fined, and just fined a lot. Not because you can't really get jail sentence, because in Spain it's weird that if you have a sentence of 1 year or less, you get taxed. You just get fined instead and get tax or something like that. So, or probation. But it still goes to the point. Will Ronaldo actually go to England? If he gets accused and is guilty of it, do you think it's going to come to again? Or do you think it's more of, if another issue of tax, fraud, or invasion happens, he's going to say, I had enough of this, I'm leaving. Because he doesn't want to deal with it again. I don't think he's going to leave now, unless he does get accused and is fined or something. He doesn't agree with the terms. Then I think he might go to England. But I really don't think he's going to go to England now, unless it's serious, unless his agent or lawyer says it's the right move. Or if he gets accused again, I would leave. Because I'd just be done with dealing with all of it. And that would make sense. But let me know what you guys think. I still don't know if this will ever happen, if Ronaldo will ever go back to United. But it just seems like it's not the issue with Real Madrid or their fans or their football brand. It's more what's going on with Spain, and their government is going to make them want to leave Spain to go to England. So that would be very interesting. To see him back in the Premier League, I would love it. But it would just be, how the hell did Spain mess this up? I can't imagine La Liga is happy with what's going on. And I can't imagine that he's going to get charged at all, because he will legit leave probably if this gets really serious and gets accused and gets fined a lot and just doesn't want to do this anymore. So let me know what you guys think about that. And to our next topic is the one that's been headlines the entire month. It was about Neymar, but now Neymar's actually gone. It's about who's going to replace Neymar. Now you got $220 million to spend. I can't imagine just spending alone on just a left wing position, maybe adds a lot of talent to the whole team. It's that who are you going to replace MSN with? And there's a lot of options, but there's no option to Neymar's quality, or you can't believe because Neymar was just someone just on a different level. But there's a lot of players that have potential to get there that are already very consistently at the top level, or is one of the best players already and he's close to Neymar's level. So the first option, the option I think I've already talked about this in other videos, I think will be the perfect fit is Ousmane Dembele. I'm a Dortmund fan. I've seen Dortmund play a lot of games, especially because of Pulisic. And yeah, maybe I'm a little biased because I want Pulisic to play more. So if Dembele's gone, he plays more. But it's more of that I believe Marco Reus gets injured all the time, so that's not an issue. And him and Dembele up top is awesome. But let's just go to the Dortmund side of this business. If they sell Dembele for 90 million, last year they bought him for 15, so that's great business. The depth they have over the wings is fantastic. You have Maximilian Philip, a guy they just signed this summer. Christian Pulisic, Emre Moore if he doesn't leave, Andre Schürrle. That's 4 left wings and right wings. I didn't include Marco Reus. So they have 5 already without Ousmane Dembele. So they have plenty of talent and depth on the wings. You can probably play Mario Götze at right mid, because I think he's done that before. And there's other players you can play Rafael Guerrero up top. So there's just so much talent they can play instead of Dembele. So they can take 90 million. They could sign another winger, but they would have all that money, and they can invest it in anyone else. They can get they have Passlack to be replacement of that the right back. Maybe get another striker because Philip can play striker too. But if Aubameyang does leave, you might want a replacement. But I don't think he's going to leave. I think Dortmund can just take the money and be set because they have so much depth and talent in the wing position. And he's the guy that had a fantastic season last season, but has the potential to reach Neymar's level. He's good enough to reach Neymar's level. He's not there yet, but he's only 20 or 21. So he has the years and talent to make it. And that's why I believe he's the player that can reach his level. And he has the best talent to do it. And that's why I think he's perfect for Barcelona. Especially that I look at him. He reminds me of Neymar. Very fast, very skillful. He can use both his feet extremely well. Has a fantastic shot to him. And is a great passer. That's exactly what Neymar was. And Dembele's just like that. So I think he fits in well with them. But I don't know if Dembele, I don't think Dortmund's going to be willing to sell. But that's the replacement that I want to see. But there's a lot of other rumors. Another one that comes up and on, but it's not really that big, are Eden Hazard and Alexis Sanchez. Eden Hazard is already at that top level. He doesn't have the need to be, he has the potential. He's already there. But he's pretty young. But he's not 20, so I'm just going to say that's why Dembele is the youngest one. Hazard's getting into his prime, and after last season, he had a fantastic season. The only issue about Hazard is when you say he's at the top level, is the issue when Chelsea had that horrific season. Hazard did horrible. That's when you question, no other top player in the world would ever do that. So is he really that good? Or is he really at that top level? I don't know. Hazard was inconsistent. I love Hazard, he's fantastic. But you don't know what Hazard you're going to get. And that's why he's a little iffy on why Barcelona can sign him for 100 something million. And that'll be most of their money going to. And he'll be a good replacement. But you still don't know what Hazard, if you get the Hazard from last season, you're set. But if you get the Hazard from 2 seasons ago, you're screwed. So that's why I say he's at the top level. But he's one of the players that I don't know if you call him one of the best because of what inconsistencies he does have. But then that'll just open up the window for Chelsea, and that'll just get even crazier for the transfer window. But let me know about Hazard. I rate this one. I like it, but I really don't see it happening. And then let's get into another one with Alexis Sanchez. Would he ever want to make a return back to Barcelona? He has stated that he wants to play in Champions League again. Barcelona are in Champions League. But then he said he wants to extend his year or finish out his contract at Arsenal, so he's not going to leave this transfer window. So I don't believe he's going to leave, but I could definitely see if he has an issue with Wenger or Arsenal if they're not performing to his level. That I can definitely see him leaving this. If Barcelona don't sign replacements now, he will be a guy to watch out for the winter window. So let me know what you think about that. But here's the other one. I'm not going to talk about Dybala because I still don't think Dybala is the right fit. I just don't see it, but you never know. I could be completely wrong. But the other person that has the highest level of happening other than Bale is Felipe Coutinho. Yes, there's been rumors that Barcelona are dying down their interest on Coutinho because they're more interested in Dembele and Dybala, which I understand. But Felipe Coutinho, or there's reports that saying he wants to go to Barcelona. Just Liverpool have to agree on a fee for him. I love Coutinho, but if you want a guy exactly to replace Neymar, he's not the guy. Felipe Coutinho is amazing, but he's a different type of player than Neymar was. He's not as fast as Neymar. He's not as skillful. He's just a more all-around better passer, better shooter, better free kick taker. That's what he is. Like, Coutinho is also great dribbling, but Neymar's dribbles are by far some of the best in the world. So I wouldn't compare the two that well. The only thing I really compare is they play left mid and are Brazilian. But Coutinho would be a good fit for Barcelona. He's just not exact face-to-face replacement of Neymar. He's a new player they would bring. So let me know what you guys think. Will it be really the two options, or if you want to add Dybala, who I still think is a striker, not a left mid, so I don't know why they would go. I don't think he will be more of a replacement for Luis Suarez instead of Neymar. But if that does happen, who do you think? What's the most likely signing? Paulo Dybala, Alexis Sanchez, Eden Hazard, Felipe Coutinho, Ousmane Dembele. Let me know in the comments below. This is gonna be our last segment with NFL. As you saw, or as of today, if you're watching this now, I'm talking about Jay Cutler did sign with Miami Dolphins for a year and $10 million. And you saw me get the bleach. I'll get it now, but I put it away because I drank too much of that crap last night. But yeah, I don't know why they don't. I get it. Gaze and Cutler have history together. They had a very good season, very productive season together. I just still don't think a 34-year-old Jay Cutler is better than Colin Kaepernick or better than Matt Moore that you already have. You're giving him the money that he's going to be a starter. I don't like that. I want to compete with Matt Moore because what Matt Moore did last year showed that he can take that Dolphin team. He has good chemistry with them. Jay Cutler isn't a good leader. I don't think he's going to be fit for that Dolphin locker room, which has had reports throughout the years of not having a leader and having a lot of issues. So I don't know if Jay Cutler's the right fit, as in the team. I get he's the right person for the coach and to their system. I don't know about the Dolphin team. And it's just his history with not being that great or very overrated. I just am not excited to see that against the Patriots this year. But let me know what you guys think about it. I'm not the biggest fan of it. But then again, I could be completely wrong. Jay Cutler could have an MVP season. I don't know. But that'd be great. I can't complain. But just really don't like to see Jay Cutler with the Dolphins. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's Let's Talk. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for the video of Ronaldo hitting over 300 views. That's insane. Hopefully we can keep up the viewership up like it's been recently. And that would really help grow our channel. Hope you guys are having a good day, and peace.